Have you ever helped someone and they didn't even say thank you? Have you ever given your all and the other person expected even more? Have you ever been so humble, so generous, so kind that people turned you into a resource? There is a bitter truth that good people often realize far too late. Kindness does not always protect you. Sometimes it breaks you from within. You want to say no, but you end up saying yes. You're exhausted, yet you still show up. You keep giving until there is nothing left for you to give. And people, they don't respect your goodness. They take advantage of it. And the hardest part? When you finally say no, when you set your boundaries, those same people begin to call you selfish, harsh, and wrong. But what if I told you that being kind without wisdom is the most dangerous trap a person can fall into? Today, I want to tell you the story of a man who was kind beyond necessity. A man who gave away everything until he had nothing left. And then he discovered the astonishing truth about kindness. If you have ever felt used, exhausted, or unseen, this story is for you. In a quiet village lived a man named Daniel. Daniel was the kindest man in that village. His smile carried warmth. His hand was always extended to help, and his heart never said no. Someone needed support. Daniel was there. Someone needed money. Daniel gave it. Someone needed time. He would sit for hours and listen. Everyone said, "Daniel is such a good man. Always ready to help. So generous." Daniel felt proud. He believed his kindness was his value. He believed that being good would keep him safe. But deep inside, something wasn't right. He was tired. He felt empty within. Every night he would collapse onto his bed and silently ask himself, "Why do I feel so helpless?" One morning, his neighbor, Mr. Collins, stood at his door. "Daniel, I need to repair the roof. Can you come today?" Daniel wanted to rest. His back was already aching with pain. Still, he could not say no. He worked the entire day under the blazing sun. Blisters formed on his palms. His body cried out for rest. When the work was done, Mr. Collins said, "Good job. Come next week. The fence needs fixing too." No gratitude, no gesture of help in return, just a new expectation. That night, Daniel kept staring at the ceiling. More than his body, his heart was in pain. Why don't they understand my worth? Why do they always want more? After some time, his friend Michael came to borrow money. "Just 50 coins. I'll return it next month." Daniel had already lent him money 3 times before. Michael had never repaid it. Still, Daniel handed him the amount. 2 months passed. Michael did not even mention it. When Daniel said, "Michael, my coins," Michael's face changed instantly. "What? We're friends. Friends don't keep accounts." It felt like a blade pierced Daniel's heart. He kept giving, and now he was the one at fault. At the village meeting, the topic of building a new well came up. Who would manage the work? All eyes turned toward Daniel. Daniel will do it. He's always ready. No one even asked him. They simply announced the decision. In that moment, he realized his kindness had become his prison. One evening, an old traveler passed through the village. He found Daniel sitting sadly by the riverbank. The traveler said, "You seem like a man who gives everything away and receives nothing in return." Daniel was stunned. "How do you know?" The traveler smiled gently. "Because it is written in your eyes. Being kind does not mean saying yes to everyone. You must learn to give with wisdom." "But is helping wrong?" Daniel asked. "No," the traveler replied. "But not everyone deserves your help. Not every request deserves your yes. When you give to everyone, your value begins to decrease. When you are always available, people see your time as ordinary. When you never say no, people stop respecting your yes." In that moment, something changed inside him. The next day, when help was requested again, For the first time, Daniel said, "No." His fingers trembled, but somewhere within, he felt free. Slowly, he began to say clearly to everyone, "I will help, but not alone. I will give my time, but it must be valued. I will remain kind, but only to those who appreciate it." At first, people were angry. Some felt uncomfortable, but after a few weeks, something unusual happened. People began to change. Now they expressed gratitude. They returned help with cooperation. They showed respect. And Daniel, he felt lighter than before, steady, strong. He realized, being kind is not being weak. Being kind is being wise. If you also say yes all the time, if you keep giving endlessly, if you always put others before yourself, hear this clearly. Your kindness is not weakness, but kindness without boundaries will break you. Saying no is not selfish. It is self-respect. The people who once took advantage of your silence will be uncomfortable with your boundaries. But remember, one person who values your goodness is better than 100 who use it. Stay kind, but stay wise. Because simply being kind is attractive, but being kind with strategy is powerful. May God bless you, and remember, when you protect yourself, you're not selfish, you are wise.